If you're doing the money reset and you still feel stressed even after day one and two, it's usually because of one thing: you have no margin. Welcome to Plain Truth Bible. This is day 3 of the 7-day money reset, a simple series for Christians who want to honor God, live with peace, and stop feeling stressed about money. Day 1 was diagnosis. Day 2 was your simple spending plan. And day 3 is margin. Without margin, every unexpected thing feels like a crisis. Car trouble feels like panic. A medical bill can feel like fear, and a slow week feels like doom. But not because you're weak, because you have no breathing room. So today, we're going to create breathing room. And I want to say this up front: margin is not luxury, it's stability and financial peace. I'll anchor with this one verse. Proverbs 21:20 says, "There is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spendeth it up." What that means is wisdom keeps something back. Wisdom has oil in the house. Wisdom has extra. But foolishness spends it all and lives on the edge. Today, we're going to stop living on the edge. So listen carefully. You don't create margin by being perfect. You create it by being consistent. And margin doesn't start with $1,000. It starts with one small gap. So here's the goal for day 3. By the end of today, you'll choose a margin number and you'll take one action that creates a gap. Step 1 is to understand what margin is. Margin is the money left over after your plan. It's what protects you from financial stress. It's what keeps you from panic spending and going back into debt. If you have zero margin, you'll always feel pressure, even if you make decent money. So the goal is simple: we need a gap. Step 2: pick your margin number. This is our amount you're going to keep back every week for the next 4 weeks. Not forever, just 4 weeks. Pick one of these: $25 a week, $50 a week, $100 a week. The point is to choose a number you can actually do. A realistic small margin is better than a big fake margin. Now write down your margin number. Step 3: put your margin somewhere you'll not accidentally spend it. This is important. If your margin stays in your main spending account, it'll probably disappear. So do one of these. You can move your margin into a separate savings account. You can put it on a separate debit card that you rarely use. Or you can do what I do and keep it as cash in an envelope. The point is simple: make the margin visible and protected. Step 4: create the margin with one move. This is where most people freeze. They think they need 10 changes, but you don't. You need one move that creates a gap this week. I'll give you 5 examples of margin moves, and I want you to choose one. Cancel one subscription today. No eating out for the next 48 hours. Lower one bill. You can call your phone plan, internet, or insurance and ask for a cheaper plan. That takes about 10 minutes. Don't overthink it. You could stop one leak category for 1 week. If your weakness is convenience stores, no gas station snacks for 1 week. If your weakness is online shopping, delete one app for the week. Last option is to sell one unused item this week and put that money straight into margin. Pick one move and do it right now. Margin isn't created by motivation, it's created by action. Now, let me say something that will save you years of frustration. You don't rise to the level of your intentions, you fall to the level of your systems. That's why day 2 mattered. Caps and guardrails remove daily decisions, and margin removes daily fear. Step 5: protect your margin from emergencies. Here's what I mean. If your margin is always being used for random surprises, you'll feel like you never get ahead. So we're going to give it a simple purpose. For the next 4 weeks, your margin is your buffer. That means when something unexpected happens, you don't panic. You do not go to debt first, you go to your buffer first. And then you rebuild it. That is the system. And that is how financial peace is built, not by hoping you have enough, by creating enough. Now, since we're Christians, let me address the spiritual side. Money is not just math, money is stewardship, and stewardship is worship. Financial peace matters, wisdom matters, and planning is not a lack of faith. So here's your challenge for day 3. Choose your margin number for the next 4 weeks, put it somewhere protected, and do one margin move today. If you want me to walk you through all 7 days in a simple way, I made a free PDF called the 7-Day Money Reset. It'll help you track your spending and build your plan for spending, saving, giving, and paying off debt, and actually follow through with it. It's free, and the link's in the description. Now, here's a quick recap of day 3. Margin is breathing room. Pick a margin number you can actually use, protect it by separating it, create it with one move today, and keep building the gap. Tomorrow's day 4, and we're going to talk about debt and payments, not shame, a plan. If you want to be notified when it drops, subscribe, and I'll see you in day 4. And if you haven't grabbed the free reset yet, the link's below. Thanks for watching, and God bless.